Alright everybody, welcome back to Fat to Fast. Hannah and Mitch here. This video wasn't supposed to start like this. We genuinely had to call an audible. The video was supposed to show an epic start to the trip, i.e. picking up the rental, loading up the bags, and showing all the energy and excitement that we were experiencing during the warm-up, you know?
Yeah, but our footage vanished. It's completely gone, no way to get it back.
That part of the story is done and dusted. But here's what you missed. Bags flying, us playing real-life Tetris, and you cannot forget about the caffeine before, during, or after.
It was a bit chaotic, but we got it done.
The important part is we made it, the car was loaded, and the trip got off without a hitch. And truly, the Fat to Fast adventure kept rolling.
So now you're caught up, let's get into the good stuff, because the rides, hikes, and views ahead are definitely worth it.
So sit back and enjoy our little adventure to the west. Elevation sucks. Well, I got dropped. Shoot. What's going on, everyone? Fat to Fast here, coming to you live from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Elevation 5,283, and I'm out of breath. Ben, who I was riding with, he caught a flat, no fault of his own. Never heard of goat weed in my life, but the goat weed got him. It got my man Ben. Nothing like a 7-mile climb. 7 miles. I'm not gonna lie, I've been sitting down for 15 minutes. Already out of breath. I'll catch you on the flop. All right, we've been on a mile for about 15 minutes. Had to go down a couple of closed roads, but it's been good. Probably 15 minutes left on first ride of the week. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I'm about to get hit by a sandstorm. I got like 20 minutes left. All right, I know you can't see it now, so we just survived a dust storm. Now it's raining, and the sun.
I think this is recording. If it is, look at this view. Isn't that so cool? Anyways, bye. Hotel vibes.
Yeah. We vibing.
Alright.
Let's see what we got. What's going on, everyone? Started day 2, exhausted. VO2 dropped a whole point from being up at elevation, or at least I hope. Otherwise, who knows, I'm just bad at cycling. We got church this morning. Maybe a ride, maybe. Yikes, if we do, I'm getting dropped for sure. And we got some more driving. We'll see you out there. We made it to church. What's going on, everybody? Mitch and Hannah officially leaving New Mexico. We had literally a blast in New Mexico. We spent about 1.5 days here. Thank you so much, Ben, for your hospitality, introducing us to your family and everything. We literally had a wonderful time. My favorite part of New Mexico, hands down, was going to be the ride with Ben. Even though he did catch a mechanical, we legitimately, I had a blast riding with him. Literally top 3 most beautiful rides. It was a difficult ride due to the elevation, and the scenery was just unbelievable. And what was your favorite part?
The Pueblo Museum. Whenever he went on his ride, I went to the Pueblo Museum and I brought back some handmade things from the Navajo people.
Heck yeah. Well, we are on our way to Cortez, so we'll see y'all there.
What's going on, everybody? Day 2. We're at the Airbnb Willow House. We're going to the Grand Canyon this morning at 6:23. This is our view. Freaking crazy. Exhausted. Crazy hike yesterday.
Look at this. Look at this. I would kill that.
What's going on, everyone? I am coming to you from the Ice Lake hiking path. We're about an hour in. We did 1.35 miles in an hour. Don't know if that's a good time or not. Like, we're thinking probably like 2.5 to the top from here. We'll see though. Didn't make a video this morning because we started at like 4 a.m. and I don't want a camera in my face, I'm not gonna lie. But you will get some footage from the hike. But if you want the full-length video, go check out my boy Hikes and Bikes on YouTube. Comment will be in the description. Check him out. See y'all. Hey guys, I wanted to break up this video with some real commentary. This channel isn't just about showing highlights. You'll see the good and the bad, because that's what this journey is truly about. Truth is, I've been feeling healthier and stronger than ever before. I've hit new levels on and off the bike. This hike, however, absolutely and utterly humbled me. Near the peak was the lowest moment for me of the entire trip. Think about this. Less than 6 months ago, I could barely complete a 2-mile hike with less than 300 feet of elevation. And here I am almost finishing an 8-mile hike with over 2,600 feet of elevation gain. Truly insane to think about where I am now. So how did this hike humble me? I didn't finish it. It still sings even 4 days removed from the hike. I let fear get in the way of the view, the picture, and the moment. I didn't get to stand at Ice Lake with Hannah, and honestly, that hit my ego harder than anything else. The footage I didn't include was an absolute low point for me. Negative thoughts, self-doubt, and embarrassment as families and kids walked right past me on the ledge while I froze. Not everything I share on here is going to be a success story. Sometimes I win, sometimes I fail, but my ego will heal. But missing that once-in-a-lifetime moment with Hannah, it did hurt. It is a reminder that fear got me this time. But here's the thing. I'm not letting this stop me from my ambitions, my goals, or my dreams. One day I'll get past this fear, and when I do, I hope you'll still be along for the ride. Because Fat to Fast isn't about speed. It's about growth, and growth means facing setbacks head-on. If you have a fear, drop a comment below, and let's face it head-on together. Also, please hit that subscribe button and smash that like button if you feel my pain. Let's get back to the video. Fat to Fast, we are officially fat. Hopped on the scale when I got back and might have went up. I'm hoping it's fluctuation, but as we talked about in previous videos, it might be. I'm hoping it is because I did consume a lot of water. We're returning to the rental car right now. So, yep, great vacation. Big shout out to Ben, big shout out to Colin and Jill. Thank you guys so much for all your hospitality and letting us come out and visit you. It was an absolute pleasure getting to see you. And I look forward to the time we get to do it again. What's going on, everybody? This is Mitch coming to you at officially 2 a.m. I have work today. I'm still very much exhausted from the hike at Ice Lake and a full week of fun. Getting to edit this, it's truly like a blessing, you know. I'm very blessed to have a beautiful girlfriend who not only said yes to this wild idea of 4 states, 3,000 to 4,000 miles of travel, cycling, hiking, visiting people we've never met before, and visiting friends that are dearly loved. I'm genuinely without words. Trying to put words to it is very difficult, you know. Truly, what an amazing time. It was filled with some of the highest highs, and as you guys heard me talk about earlier, really low on top of Ice Lake. But as always, we're gonna have highs, we're gonna have lows, and all we can do is get better with it. I appreciate each and every person who took time out of their day to not only watch this, but subscribe, follow my journey. Thank you so much. And this is Fat to Fast. Let's ride.